Busteni resort is placed on the foot of Karaiman Mountains, on the Prahova River's valley at an altitude of 940 meters and at a distance of 135 kilometers from Bucharest. Mountains covered by the snow of the making of the world, fast and clear rivers like the eyes of the children, green and unrestful woods like the sea. This is, in a few words, the natural patrimony of this place is valuable and eternal, the way that the great cultural and artistic masterpieces of humanity are. Not by chance, a part of the future of the European education, culture and science was decided here, and the general headquarters of the recently appeared European Federation of the UNESCO clubs, centers and associations was established here in the UNESCO Center from this wonderful piece of world. The Busteni UNESCO Center is the host of a beautiful art exhibition, being itself a work of art. The exhibition contains works of well-known Romanian painters like Marcel Chirnoagă, Lucian Piliuță, Gogescu and others. This new UNESCO Center will be in fact a permanent exhibition able to be visited in the near future on the internet, and its wonderful pictures will be bid and even sold this way. We invite you now to walk among pictures of a beauty that makes words useless. February 2001, delegates from the European countries met each other in Busteni to make an old UNESCO project desired for a long time to take shape at last. In the end of the debates, the European Federation of the UNESCO Club Centres and Associations was born, and now we'll quote fragments from its constitutive document. We, the representatives of UNESCO Club Centres and Associations in the countries of the Europe region, reaffirming our support in the Constitution, ideals and principles of UNESCO, defining the region Europe as a space for different cultures and civilizations, with common values in line with the views held by UNESCO, realizing the need for respect of the cultural diversity, and in an effort to collaborate for the promotion of the common purpose of the European solidarity, peace and development in order to secure the effective implementations of UNESCO ideals and principles, taking advantage of the possibility offered by Article 10, Section 1 of the Statutes of WFUCA, World Federation of the UNESCO Club Centres and Associations. We quote now from Article 5. The aims of the European Federation are to promote the ideals, objectives and programs of UNESCO, to reinforce and develop, in liaison with WFUCA, the movement of UNESCO clubs, centres and associations within the European region, to promote the cooperation of UNESCO clubs, centres and associations within the region Europe through joint programs and projects in a spirit of international understanding and solidarity, particularly in the following areas: human rights, democracy, justice and peace, education and culture, intercultural dialogue, development and environment, communication, natural and cultural heritage, science and technology. To participate in the coordination of the programs and actions of WFUCA in the region Europe and facilitate their implementation. To participate in lifelong education and training of active citizens for a Europe of cooperation, democracy, solidarity and peace. The construction of this federation could be a new step towards the European integration of all the countries of this continent, as well as an official structure promoting culture, education and science.
How do you appreciate, globally speaking, the UNESCO clubs movement?
I appreciate in a positive way. I believe that it's something which it has to be happen. I still think that we have a long road to cover, but I am optimistic that something will come out from this.
We are having here these days a constituent meeting of an European Federation. A thought of ours materialized 3 years ago, and an idea having more than 20 years. We are trying these days to create this new international organism, which is a moving idea for us, the way UNESCO itself is.
We work in 4 directions. We work about culture, about the education, about the programs of the environment, and about peace and about social. Also, we try to create clubs UNESCO in all the schools of our area.
There are patrimonies that have to be defended. There is a past that also has to be defended. And the most important thing is that, together, cooperating with other centers and clubs from Europe, we will contribute to peace politics necessary to a peaceful Europe, on one hand, and to the defense of human rights on the other hand, to democracy and justice. Today we even added to our statute that we have to encourage and defend the idea of justice.
I think that this European Federation is not only a structure, administrative structure, because we are an NGO, non-governmental organization. So I hope very strongly that this federation will promote activities between UNESCO clubs, link between UNESCO clubs of Europe, in order to promote the ideals of UNESCO through European UNESCO clubs. So I hope that this new federation should be a very good support to promote ideas of UNESCO through UNESCO clubs.
It's necessary to focus activities at the level of the region of Europe. So we are going to have the opportunity with this new federation, the European Federation, to promote concrete activities at the level of the region of Europe. And I think it's a project of peace. It's a project of to put in contact civil society of different countries of Europe, trying to start to work together at the level of the civil society and trying to have projects together. If we have some concrete projects together, we are going to build a bigger project, the project of one Europe, that the real Europe with all the parts of Europe, not only the European Union, as well the project of an understanding, a cultural understanding among all the peoples and all the countries of the region of Europe.
The UNESCO clubs are pieces of culture spread over the European continent, and all over the world there are more than 5,000. The important thing for us is to have a functional net in Europe, because whatever happens, I have to anticipate the years to come. And I hope that till 2010 the European integration would have been done, and then the helping hand lent by these clubs, because UNESCO means education, science, culture, could be very helpful. I hope that here, after this meeting, elections and politics. Everywhere is politics, and the fact that politics has to be done entered in the mind of Homo sapiens is a good one. They fight each other, they make amendments, and in the end I hope that we'll have a functional European Federation, with a directory council, a structure able to finance different projects. I hope we'll have the status in 2 days and the leading board. This organization will be part of the international UNESCO club movement because there's a World Federation functioning well.